so this will kind of be like my last talk video for a while, so let's talk about the Re Festival finale. And this being one of the last talk videos I'm doing for a while, it means this won't be less scripted, and there's nothing wrong with the scripted ones. It just helps guide me along so I don't sound crazy. But I still will have some notes to keep me going and keep me flowing, but I'll mostly follow my heart in this video. So I guess that means less clips and more me. Maybe it might be a good thing for some people, might be horrible for most people. Anyways, I had to be selfish sometimes, so yeah. So this era of the Re Festival was short-lived. We all know Wendy had her incident, and fuck SBS. But luckily she's doing better now. She has some DJ radio gig, and she had her solo. She's done some things since she's recovered, so she's living her best life. Good for her.
Yay, Queen vocal. There. Oh yes, thank you. Woo, I'm the Queen. Yes.
And yeah, they also had their concert leading up to the release of Psycho and everything. And that there's a lot of footage from that we'll never see. We'll never see a complete concert of it, like with all the songs and like good camera work and everything. No, they kept that from us with the best set list there could have possibly have been for Red Velvet, and we're just gonna have to live with that. Anyways, there's only like on the Re Festival finale there's 4 additional tracks, then plus all the songs from the day 1, day 2. I'm gonna be talking about the 4 tracks. So yeah, let's get into it. Psycho was one of the top songs that probably changed my life. Also, this song was released on December 23rd, which is also my birthday. So it's like me and the song, like we were destined. The song talks about, I guess, a toxic relationship, and that's how I interpreted. You guys still love each other, even though people are like, yo, you guys are like crazy and your relationship is damaging both of you, and you guys don't even realize it, but they love each other so much, and without one another, they feel dizzy, they feel sick, they can't be without one another. And it's just like, wow, like I haven't been in something like that serious, but it makes you think and like the lengths people will go for people that they love even though they hurt them. It's just like, it's powerful, it's moving. And when I first heard the song, I was like unsure about it. Like also, like I just watched the music video and I was like, okay, but then I rewatched it and I put the subs on, and then I was like, oh, because I wasn't paying attention, honestly. The first time watching it, I was just watching the video. I wasn't like actually listening to the music. But when I actually listened to the music and also like focus more on the video, I'm like, first of all, this video, this aesthetic, it's so well done, and it's so, I haven't seen anything like it before. And the lyrics, I was surprised to find a K-pop song at the time that had lyrics like that would impact me like on the first read. And just this song and the vocals too, the high notes, the everything. I just love the whole feel of the song, and it feels so intense, especially when it gets to the end with the "Hey Now We'll Be Okay," just the synths and everything, the build up in the background is just, it's perfect. And I guess going back to what I was talking about, the relationship part and how and why it hit me the most, but it did. And when you just put yourself in that position, like imagine being in something like that. Imagine having gone through something like that and surviving it, and then realizing, wow, what was I doing? But in those moments, no one can stop you. Once you're attached to someone, it's just like, especially when it's toxic. I can't say from personal experience, but probably similar experience. But when you're just stuck in something and you know it's not working out, why do we keep staying in those things? Like what makes us feel so like glued to this person? I don't know. I mean, I probably have an answer for like specific situations, but it's just weird to think about. Why are humans like that? I don't know. It's just some random thought. But yeah, this is a great song. This is a Grammy Award winning song. I love this song. If anyone hates this song, I hate you. Like, it's obvious, like we've been through this before in other videos. If you don't like a song I like, I don't like you. Next song. Oh my god, so In and Out, I feel like it's a continuation of Psycho, but just a different perspective, because it's still writing on the same idea of a toxic relationship and just a horrible relationship. And it's like comparing to something addicting, like it's a guilty bite, but it's like you feel bad for every time you do something with this person, but you can't avoid it. You can't. It's just the thrill keeps you going, even though you know what's wrong. And the chorus goes, "We're falling in and now. You make me dizzy. You're mysterious. Falling in and now. Don't run away from me. Don't like you make me dizzy. This relationship is going down the hill, but don't go away from me." And then right after that, the post-chorus, "I want to be with you. I want to make you angry. My feelings change so much, even I don't know what I want. I like you. I miss you. You're entering me, my heart," over and over again. And that part is just, I feel like I relate to it, but not like in a serious way, like, oh, I want to be with you, but I also want to make you angry. Like, no, it's just things that you feel, but don't really tell the other person ever. I feel like it's normal to feel that way, just like angry and upset and feel mixed emotions with this person. Be like, I like you so much and I miss you, but I also want you out of my life. You keep on coming in and out of my heart, and I don't know what's going on anymore. My feelings change so much that at this point, I don't even know what I want anymore. And I feel like that happens always near the end of a relationship or after the relationship and it's over. You just want to relive those moments, even though at the cost of having those good moments, you're gonna have a bunch of terrible guilt and regrets after it. I mean, whoever wrote this song, first of all, I'm sorry whoever hurt you. Second of all, I really love the lyrics a lot, especially that post-chorus. Makes me think of people who go through this type of stuff and the type of person they become after and how they treat their next relationship because of this. That could be either a good or bad thing, because after something like this, you either become a better person or a worse person. Better person meaning what? You look back and be like, wow, I'm gonna be careful next time and not step on the same path of destruction like I did in that relationship. And other people are just will keep feeling bad, keep feeling guilty, will keep seeking some sort of thrill to cover up the damage they felt. Those are not like the only two situations. It's just thoughts in my head coming out. Lastly, the bridge is, "I'm curious, things I want to know about you are overflowing. Some days your feelings are bitter, and some days they're so great they spill over. Tell me, what should I do?" I just love that bridge when you hear it. Tell me. Then it goes. Dun, 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 yeah. Such a beautiful bridge. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the song. Next one. My God. You have to read the lyrics at the same time while listening to Remember Forever. That is the only way you're gonna understand why this song makes me feel horrible. Not like in a bad way, it just makes me really sad. It's just every word for word. I cannot pick my favorite line because just every word. That's all. I mean, the song talks about, okay, let's put it in this way in the context of the Reef Festival cycle. We spent all these days with each other, and now all that fun, the fun festival, y'all, it's over. The blissful dream of falling in love. That's the lyric. It's like a midsummer night's dream. Am I under a spell? It still shines in my heart, making it flutter. But like an illusion, it's coming to an end. And this festival, guy. Let's forget the bonus track exists for after this. After this illusion that we just did, it's coming to an end. And when you put in the perspective of relationship, just think about you spent this whole summer with someone. End of May to June to July. Then it comes to an end nearing the fall. And just that illusion of falling in love in the summer and then spending all those days with that one special person. It's coming to an end. And you want this summer night to never end. You want the road to just keep going. You want to never stop holding each other's hands and just keep it all going. But no, it's gonna end. And the bridge. When I first read the bridge's lyrics, I was like, I literally cried. I cry every time I read it. It says, "Look at me unchangingly, just like you did the day you fell for me. As brilliant and beautiful as those fireworks. This summer, remember forever. Look at me unchangingly, like the day you first fell for me. But this summer, remember it for the rest of your life. This illusion that we lived, this fun that we had, come to an end. So always remember me." And then It follows with our night that shine, on our way home, hold your hands with you. I wish this road continued endlessly, my footsteps keep slowing down. It ends with the last line saying, I end up making a small wish. What that small wish is, it's how you interpret it. But God, this song makes you think of people, not even in the summer, but just people that you've lost in your life. Not necessarily dead, but just people who left your life and people you've been with. If life was perfect, it would be like you ended it because I have to go now somewhere far away, but always remember me. Like, imagine that, like, okay, my relationship ended like that. At least I'll be sad, but like in a nice way, not sad because this person actually is cold-hearted or has no feelings. Like, if something ended like this, I'd be like, I understand, I completely understand. They sent me this song after being with each other the whole year up until the end of the summer, and then they sent me the song back. I understand. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yes, this song's beautiful. I don't care. I love it. Best song ever. Let's go on to the bonus track. Why my voice cracked? I don't know why my voice cracks. It's just La Rouge, the bonus track. Sexy song. Crazy vocals from Wendy. Crazy vocals from all the members. They all sound so like exactly the type of emotion, exactly the type of emotion the song is trying to portray, which is sexy. They all sound exactly like that. I really don't have a lot to say. Everything's in the song. When you listen to it, you're gonna be like, wow, I'm so glad everyone told me just listen to it, because when you listen to it, you realize how great of a song it was. Just the guitar, just the drums, just the bridge, just the verses, just the everything. Like, I'm glad we have this song. It doesn't really match the finale like tone, but it definitely deserved to be released, and I'm glad we got it in 2019. So yeah, that's all I had to say about that song. Stream it. Thank you. But I don't know if any of that even made sense, if this was even a good video. This might have been the worst video I've ever made. All my videos might have been the worst videos I've ever made on the talk side. I know my bass covers are the best, but like me talking, I'm still working on it. And I always have a lot to say, it's just it doesn't come out when I want it to. But I really worked hard on all these types of videos, and when Red Velvet comes back, I'll do another video. Again, I'm not doing subunit or solos because I don't feel like doing it, but if you want to know my opinion on the solo songs or subunit songs, just comment, and then like I'll write you something, like email it to you, like I don't know, let's go old fashioned, old school. I'll send you my thoughts like that, which might be even better because you might be able to understand me even better like that. But with that being said, by the time it's released, I'm probably gonna be back getting ready for college, still working part-time in my job on the weekends, so obviously not gonna have a lot of time to make videos, but I will work harder on bass covers and I will practice more. I do want to practice more. I've just been so tired from work, and when I'm not working I just like to watch telenovelas. I'm watching Rebelde right now, about to finish the first season. That's just some random life updates. Yeah, I'm gonna be on my second year of college. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing this right. I'm just hoping that it's all worth it. Excuse me. In the end, but that's just some other thing. I'm just talking about my life. I feel like this is like the last video you'll ever see me talk. You'll ever see of me talking in a while. But yeah, I mean, my Instagram is down below. You can always DM me. You know, it's private. You could request to follow or whatever. On my Twitter, yeah, it's DM me there. Like, there's no way to not talk to me without to. And if you're an IRL friend or online friend seeing this, hi. This might be awkward, or this might be cool. You maybe like watching my videos. If you do, thank you. Finger heart. I don't know why I did that because my friends always were like, finger heart. This outro's going on way too long. But I really appreciate any view or any view that I get on the video. Any appreciation is appreciated. And yeah, the channel at the end of the day is just for me to look back on and laugh at myself. Maybe even like in 2 years, just be like, wow, those were my thoughts back then, and maybe my thoughts on certain things have changed. It's just maybe not the songs, I will always love these songs, but maybe my interpretation you know, as I get older, probably change with the song. I think that's kind of cool. With that being said, until next time. Like that. I don't know, it's kind of cringy.
Guess who loves you? 나야 나. Do I